is about how great Isaiah Thomas actually was. How important running the damn ball actually can be. Why a 9-inning starting pitcher in baseball actually matters. Those things, there is validity to it, even if there's not numbers to fully back it up. Yeah. So here is what I petition. We should have a summit. And guess who can be the intermediary? This guy right here.
Sports media ombudsman.
Yeah, I can go, because guess what? I can wear both hats. I can go do the math problems with the nerds. I can chug beers with the field watchers. I can play both sides of that coin, because there is something to be learned from both sides of it. It can't just be I feel this way watching a player, and it can't just be I put in the numbers and this is what it tells me and you take none of it. So I think we could all come together a bit, turn the temperature down, as they say, and learn from each other.
I thought that was very good. Just can I add one thing to it?
Yeah.
As someone who's a field watcher, you are a nerd.
I knew you were going to say
that. Is not.
That's what I'm saying.
You are not in the middle. You are 90% nerd, dude.
See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like my roots are in the nerddom,
yeah.
but the nerds have abandoned me entirely. I'm just with the field watch.
And I feel like you identified 3 different groups there: the field watchers, the film watchers, and really, aren't you talking about the number
I
crunchers?
feel like the film watchers and the number crunchers hang out together, and they think the field watchers don't know what they're talking about.
I do think there are.
Coach is putting himself in another group. People who know actually what's happening.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's interesting.
Did you see the Spags quote on PFF?
I did, yeah.
I thought that you were going to use it. I thought it was good.
Well, go ahead.
No, I'm not doing
What
that.
was
but
his
I'm
quote?
Well, yeah.
He was just talking about, like, you know, PFF does a good job putting grades on people, and usually, there's controversy on what grades people get. And Spags is like, if you don't know what the person's assignment was exactly, how could you know if they executed the assignment? I think it was like maybe it was a Chris Jones.
Well, listen, I think PFF does overall a really good job, but they have an impossible job because of the exact point they made. And also, like, their lowest rated quarterback in the league this year of 37 qualifiers is Aaron Rodgers. And I'm like, that to me just doesn't, and I'm not a Rodgers guy, that doesn't fit what I've seen. Right. You know what I mean? There's no world where I'm like, Bryce is playing and Jake Browning are playing much better than Rodgers. Like, it just doesn't feel that way.
I'm doing a quick Travis Hunter on the Bud list.
Nice.
We spent a lot of time talking about Travis in Colorado. We talked a lot about Travis in the draft, and now he has arrived. We talked about him preseason. What are they going to do? And now he has arrived. He's played 4 games, and I think this is the first time we've talked about him, which is a strange mix. So remember, early on, we were like, he wants to play 100% on offense, 100% on defense. And people were a little skeptical. Here's how it's played out so far. Snap percentage on offense, we are at 58%. He's got under 30.
So he's played 58% of the
snaps
on offense. Okay. And then on defense, he's at 39%. He's got 11 tackles and intercepted. Now, the team is winning, so maybe this does work. And as a bonus, I tried to look at the next wide receiver drafted, which is Tet. So Travis got 13 catches for 118 yards. Tet has 18 catches for 278. So it's not a huge gap. The next cornerback was Barron from Texas. He's played for the Broncos. He's only played 4 games, 74 snaps. So maybe a lot of those guys aren't getting a ton of burn, but I expected to see more of Travis, and maybe he'll get better as the season goes, Coach. He's also got the Chiefs on Monday, so this might be a little coming out party, or do you think he's just going to be suppressed?
Those numbers, if you combine them, isn't that 96%?
Well, so he's played.
Isn't that less than one player would have played on once if he's like every snap?
Game.
Well, he's played. Yeah. No, he's played less than one player would on.
If you drafted a full-time player, at number 2.
Yeah, he's played less than that.
So I do listen. I don't.
I think
correct. No, he is.
I know we have Nick here, so
he has I think he has played a lower percentage of snaps this year than Josh Simmons, who was the 32nd pick of the draft for the Chiefs, because he's the starting left tackle and he's played every game, everything. I was all in on Travis trying to do both. Like, why put a limit on it? It feels to me, probably having a closer eye on Jags games than most, that they are getting the worst of both worlds at the moment.
That's what you were worried
That, you know what I mean? That they are getting what you were worried about. That instead, that they are getting a mediocre receiver and a mediocre corner instead of, you know what I mean? And I don't think he's that. But I'm saying that's the production they're getting up to this point.
Classic one.
I just did not, for all the great athletes in this league, including the Deion Sanders, like, I was just like, he's that much better than all of them. None of them went full-time both ways. He's better than them. So I think his best, I don't even know if he'll be a star on one side of the ball, but I think that's his best chance to become one.
He's
I'd
also out
probably
there.
try to play him 100% on defense and mix him in on
I
offense.
like
I
that.
mean,
He's also out there just blocking.
that's
so
throwing
it's
it
just
out
like
there.
somebody-
Maybe that'd be good.
That's the Buttless most motivational segment in all sports. Up next, the Prince versus the King of the AFC.
Oh, my.
Dun, dun, dun.
Josh Allen?
Well, oh, stop. Right now,
Americans, we can do anything we